Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to mount a TV on the wall. This is one of my favorite mounts to use. I got it on Amazon. It's about 54 bucks and it's a swivel, full swivel for large TVs. It recommends it's for TVs from 37 to 70 inch. It's a really solid mount. It's easy to use, easy to put up, and yeah, let's get into it. So I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to pick one up. They're great. Another one that I use for smaller TVs is this one here. Yeah, he's about 38 bucks. And it says they can do up to from 26 to 55 inch. I really wouldn't, I mean, you can do it. You can do up to a 55, but I would stop, like I wouldn't go any bigger than a 32. And anything over 32, I'd use the other one. It's got double arms. It keeps the TV a little more level, and yeah, that's what I would do. So anyway, I'll put a link in the description for this one too. But today I'm going to show you how to install the one for large TVs. So the tools you need to do this are, you'll definitely need this 1/2-inch chuck for the ratchet that fits on the lag bolts. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver, preferably in hot pink. You'll need a drill bit to drill pilot holes for your bolts. A bigger level is a good thing, and a drill is bonus, as well with this chuck attachment for the ratchet. That way, instead of using the actual ratchet, you can use a combination of, you can put it on your drill a little bit quicker. So this is a rental unit of mine. I've set it up in such a way that I can change TVs fairly frequently, you know, just because it is a rental. So what I've gone and done is I've put this piece of 2x10, I think it is, and I've PL premiumed it. I've used a construction adhesive and I Tapconned it into my flue because I've got this gas fireplace here, and there's a block wall. So it's a concrete block wall. It's a little wider than the chimney is, and it ties in with the chimney upstairs too. But anyway, so I didn't want to keep putting new holes in the block wall. So like I said, what I went and did is I put a piece of 2x10. It's about 2 feet long, just short of 2 feet, and I PL'd it to the just an easy switch for whoever moves in next. So I'm putting this TV up this time. Alright, so my TV, the height of the TV, it's a 50-inch TV, but the height from the bottom to the top is 25.5 inches. What I want to do is make the distance between the bulkhead here and the block on this side, or the brick, equidistant. I want to make it the same. So I've got 25.5 is the height of the TV. So I'm going to measure 25.5, which brings me up to about here. And I'll measure the distance, and I've got, actually I'm bang on 11 inches. So my TV will be 5.5 inches. My TV will be 5.5 inches from here, and the same on the top. So, and you know what, let's move it up a little bit. I'd rather it be a bit higher to the ceiling than it would be to the fireplace, just because of the heat. And it's not too high to start. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it 6 inches or 7 inches from the bottom here. So I'm going to make a little mark at 7 inches. You can't see it because I just put a little dot there. And then we got 25.5. So it's going to go all the way to here. So now what I want to do is I can put the bracket on the back of the TV. So let's do that. So right out of the box, this is what you get. I mean, half of these things were in plastic, but I took it all apart. So that's the portion that goes on the wall. These two arms here go on the back of the TV. It even comes with this fancy level and some wire ties, so you don't see your wires. It comes with the proper bolts. So that's the bolts I'm going to use. These are called lag bolts with washers. And it even comes with a wrench. That's new. So we got spacers. This is for the TV portion, and they give you an HDMI, which is nice too. So let's put the rest of this thing together, and let's start putting this thing on the wall. Alright, so they broke this apart for packaging or for shipping, but we're going to want to put it back together. So grab the Allen key that it comes with, and you can tighten these because these ones are loose. and then we'll have to add the other two on the other side. I really like using this mount. It's nice and solid, and it just, you know what, it's, when you're putting up a TV that, they're not cheap, right? So if you're putting up a TV that's worth, even if it's 500 bucks, 1,000 bucks, 2,000 bucks, whatever it is, you don't want it falling on the floor. So don't buy a cheap mount. I think pay cheap, pay dear. Alright, so these screws come loose too. Just leave those loose for now, and then put these bolts back in to hold the other side in. Slide this guy in, and there's no front or back, they're both the same, so I guess it helps if I take the screws out. That's probably why I'm having a hard time here. So let's take these out, slide that in, tighten these up, and I like to use this side of the wrench to tighten them up and then drive them home with the other side here. So make sure everything's nice and tight. Double check your owner's manual for your TV. I've mounted at least like 40, 50 TVs in my career, and if not more than that. And this is the first time I see this, but these have some sleeves, so they fit in back here. So they fit right inside. This is a Samsung. Definitely check what your manufacturer's recommendations are for mounting the TV. But like I said, these are kind of little washers that they come with that I've never seen before. So they go in the holes. And this came with the TV. And then you put these on afterwards. So yeah. So you've got the safety mechanism here that keeps it from coming off. And this, hello, you get the hook. So it goes in this direction, so it hooks down. So this is the top of the TV, this is the bottom. And you're going to want to be consistent with where you want to put this thing. So what you're going to want to do is take these two nuts out from the back of the mount here. They're right here. And I took these two, I took these two nuts off, or these two little bolts. And you're going to slip this little hexagon piece into this slot here. So this is the wall mount portion, and this allows you to rotate the TV. I'm going to call it rotate, but it's just to level out your TV. So it's going to fit in that slot, and you're going to give it a little tug, and then you'll tighten these screws here. Put them back in place through the back. So once we've got those in, we're going to grab our fancy Phillips screwdriver here. This is the screwdriver I bought my wife so that it would never come into my van and I'd bring it to work, but now I'm putting it on the internet, so this isn't mine, it's borrowed. So I'm going to tighten these bolts that I just put in. It's a number 2 Phillips, just a regular Phillips, a little star shape. And so I've got the inside of the mount, and I'm tightening these 2 bolts right here. There's that hex head that I put in. And again, this is, we're looking at, well, you got arrows on the back here. This goes on the wall, and your TV gets mounted on these arms here. So let's get back to the wall mounting portion. So because I don't have many areas to put my wall mount, it's got to land on this piece of wood. So I'm going to dry fit it. I'm just going to hold it up in place, and that's where I want it to go. And I'm going to measure to the top of my TV, which is right here, to the top of my bar. So I'm about, this is way easier if you have somebody helping you, but I don't. So I'm about there. So I'm about 8.5 to 8 3/4 inches from where I want the top of my TV to be to the top of this bar here. So this portion right here, I measure it to the top of that bar. So 8.5 to 8 3/4. Now I'm going to take that 8.5 to 8 3/4 number, and I'm going to transfer it to here. And I want to measure from this indentation right here to the top of the TV. So I really want it to be 8.5 to 8 3/4. So I've got these nice little grooves on the TV here. so it's easy to line up. But that's, in the perfect world, that's where I'd be, but no holes line up with that, so I'm actually going to drop the TV down a little bit by moving the bracket up. So I'm going to put that there. And there you go. For my application, the third hole on this bracket suits me best. So let's get these in and let's keep going. Again, this is just a number 2 Phillips, preferably done with a pink screwdriver. Tighten these up. Okay, while we've got the screwdriver back here, we're going to take off these little safety screws and pop those off, and these just flip down. And if you're like me and you tend to lose them, just put them back in the hole for now. Okay, so that portion's ready to go. Now we're going to go to the wall side. And then you're going to we're going to grab our wall mount bracket and we're going to scribe a few marks on the wall. So I get him where I want him. He's about right here. And you want to center it. You want to get it close to center over where you want it. There is room for adjustment, but so I'm just going to put a few screws in here for now, or a few marks. So I've got 2 marks here. But what you're going to want to do is take, you can use the little level they gave you, or you can get something a little bigger. And you're just going to want to level just to make sure that your holes are at the same height. So my level's a little bit too short. A 2-foot level would have been better, but this is what I've got right now. So, and what I'm doing is I know that this line that I've transferred across is level with the bottom of the circle. So I'm just going to drill some pilot holes. So these lag bolts, they're big chunky bolts. You need to drill pilot holes, otherwise you're going to split the wood. I mean, the screws are too big. It's not going to work. So it comes with these 2.5-inch lag bolts, and you also get some washers. So put the washer on, and like I said, you're going to want to drill pilot holes. So the idea when you're drilling a pilot hole for a screw this big, you want to just get a drill bit that's the same size as the shaft of the screw. So it's hard to tell, but I can still see teeth top and bottom. So you don't want to go too far where you're just catching the edge of the tooth, but this drill bit is perfect for this size. This drill bit is 7/32 of an inch, and it works perfectly for these bolts. So let's drill 2 pilot holes for now and go from there. So I've got my holes drilled, 2 of them, 2 of the 4, and hopefully you have this fancy drill attachment like I do. It fits into an impact driver, but it also fits into a regular drill, and it makes tightening up these lag bolts a lot quicker. So I've got a 1/2-inch driver here, and just snaps in and you're ready to go. So you're not going to want to do it on speed 2. You're going to want to do it on speed 1. Speed 2 is it's too quick. You're going to burn out the drill. But speed 1, you got to make sure you're hanging on to it because it could grab and bind and hurt your wrist. So impact driver works well too. It would work really well. So anyway, let's grab our lag bolt, put it in the hole where it's supposed to go, and just snug it up. There we go. All done. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one. So you'll, tip it up. There we go. That's 2. And you're going to want to drill 2 more. You could also use a ratchet. That would work. Just a little slower. You just put the bit right on top there. You know how a ratchet works. But the drill attachment makes quick work of this. So let's get this thing back on there. Get it back onto gear 1. So you want to try roughly center your mount. So my mount is fairly close to the center. It's not perfect, but there is a bit of room for adjustment on these rails. You can slide the TV back and forth a little bit. So we'll go with this. This is going to work out. And you can use this fancy level that it comes with, as you can see right there. I'm almost level, but not quite. So you're going to want to get that bubble right between those lines. So I'm going to go ahead and back off the screws a little bit. All except for one. And I'm going to get this thing where it needs to be. And of course I got to back this one off too. There is some adjustment. It was almost perfect. It wasn't 100% level. There is a bit of adjustment in the mount as well to plumb your TV. So we're ready to put this thing on the wall. So there's 4 claws on the back of the mount. Make sure all 4 claws have grabbed. So carefully pull the TV outward. And your kit comes with a little key, and it's to adjust the, let me give you a tour of the back. It's to adjust the lock of the TV. There's a few things. So this is the safety latch that we talked about earlier that we removed. And you're going to want to set the TV to, you know, to the angle you want it. So I'll move this out of the way. So but let's back up a little bit. We'll tighten this guy up. Do the same on the other side. There you go. So there's the swivel left and right too. You can tighten him up. There's 2 screws underneath here. So we'll get the TV centered where we want it on the wall. And then we can put these safety brackets back up. So I think they'll make sure this one and this one are both sitting in the right spot. So I'm going to try to do this from the awkward side for your viewing pleasure. Let's get this one in first. So I'm not going to tighten them right up yet. I'm just going to snug it up. And then we'll get the TV exactly where it needs to be. And we'll go from there. What do you say? A bit to the left? I agree. So I've got reference lines I'm going to measure. See if it's symmetrical. So just till we're 3. So we're pretty much bang on right there. So now we'll carefully pull the TV out again. Drive these set screws home. There we go. You know the things I do for you guys. Okay. So you can use your fancy dancy level that it came with. And let's check the TV for mount or for level. So it's out to lunch, so let's fix that. So with these 2 screws, you can adjust the levelness of the TV. So what you're going to want to do is back them off, and then you're going to want to push your TV inward, get it where it needs to be, right there, and then just pull out the TV nice and easy. And of course I already lost it, so you're probably just going to want to tighten these a little bit. So don't back these screws right off. Just snug them up where the TV stays where you put it. So put the TV back against the wall, grab your level, make sure it's all fancy dandy, and then tighten those screws back up. So there she is. So we talked about 5 1/4 from the ceiling, and let's take it down and start over. It's 5 3/8. Close enough. And then it's about the same. It's a little higher from the bottom than it is from the top, or the distance is a little bit more on the bottom from here to here, and a little greater than there to there. But anyway, that's perfect. It's exactly where we wanted it. It's nice and center. And there you go.